Hi, good morning. I really spend a lot of time in the church about evangelism because something stick in my mind when Jesus was leaving. He says, go into all the world, preach, teach, and baptize. And so a lot of people don't realize that, but when you're baptized, the next thing you need to do is to evangelize. But a lot of people get baptized and sit down and waiting to be saved. But you're not doing anything. So a pastor had mentioned if I could share with you something about evangelism. Your goal as a member is to evangelize. That's the first thing. Well, how are you going to do that? So there are two types of evangelism I notice in this day and age. There is electronic evangelism that has to do with social media and so forth, as well as there is, the door-to-door, knock on doors. However, in this day and age, a lot of people don't want to go door-to-door. So there's another type of evangelism called friendship evangelism. Let me see the hands of those who have heard of friendship evangelism. Yeah, it's very easy. You start out like this. You said, everybody in here have a circle of friends. And so somebody have to say, take out each name and get from them who is your friend or who is close to you. So you're building up a group, right? And so those are the people that you're going to concentrate on, those who are close to you. However, there's another department that you have to put together if you don't have it. This is social activity. I don't remember the name of the department, but the department that put things together, social activities. Right? Birthdays, park, trips. What do? You have to have those activities frequently, and then you have to invite those friends to be part of that activity. Right? What you're doing, you're building up connections. Eventually, those individuals will be part of the church. If you notice in Jesus' disciples, there were a number of individuals that were related. They were brothers, right? Peter, Andrew, John. In other words, they were relatives. And so if you notice, if Jesus can have a group of disciples that consist of relatives, then we need to have a group of people that consist of friends because they're loyal. For example, you can say to your friend, oh, sister, I'm getting to church at 9:15. You say, okay, I'm behind you. Why? Because you're close together, right? And so hopefully that you can start the friendship evangelism by somebody taking the lead, get a list of everybody's name, and then find out who are their friends on a piece of paper, and then somebody have to start to see how we're going to work with these individuals to get them to know more about the church. Last Sabbath, we talked about sending out the broadcast of the sermon of today to your close friends. That's another way of connecting with them. You have to decide in your mind that you're going to serve the Lord. If you say, for me and my house, I'm going to serve the Lord, you can't just say it on your lip service only. You have to physically do it. All right? Thank you.